Hello, welcome back to the channel. This message is for Pisces. These are the October monthly readings. I'm starting with the Spirit Animal Oracle. I will clarify with the Tattoo Tarot and get advice from the Tarot of Mystical Moments. I'm definitely seeing a lot here for you, Pisces, so we're gonna dive right in. We are gonna bring a little bit of astrology into this as well. So, 39, Moth Spirit, Surrender Now. And this is what is on the bottom of the deck. Underneath that, we have overcome any obstacle and set healthy boundaries is underneath that, okay? So there could be a role going on right now where you are finding out some truths that you really have to surrender to. And I think it's maybe like pivot points. There's changes that are happening for you. Possibly in relationships and around boundaries. So Spirit's asking you to surrender to the divine, to surrender to what is. And that could be a lot of, Jupiter and Uranus are both retrograde in Pisces right now. And Jupiter is about growth and expansion. So there's something here though, where when Jupiter moves backwards, it's like being grateful. This is what Pisces are experiencing. It's being grateful that not all the things that you wanted turned into something, right? Like it's a blessing in disguise that some of these things didn't turn out the way you wanted them to. Spirit wants you to understand that they want to guide you, your spirit team, angels, guides, ancestors, right? They want to guide you and for you to be open for them to guide you down this path. And it encourages emotional growth and gratitude for true necessities. That's Jupiter in retrograde. So it's understanding and having gratitude for the true necessities in life, or like your values of life. And then Uranus retrograde, or Neptune, excuse me, Neptune retrograde. It is, you're clearing out the patterns and fears within you that cause you to turn away from your life and miss the offerings it is presenting to you. Okay, and that's literally what this reading is talking about too, which is funny. So that's what Neptune is doing retrograde inside of your sign. And we all have Pisces placements somewhere, right? So this is happening as a collective, and also on an individual level. So you're clearing out these old patterns of fears, which I have seen in multiple readings. So whatever your sun, moon, rising is, please go check out the rest of them as well. The next card that came out is Swan Spirit, Time for a Deep Dive, the number 60. Now, this could be how you show up in relationships or friendships, your community, going on a deeper dive of who you are, your self-love, your level of reciprocity of energy, right? Are you showing up? Are the things you're doing showing up for you? This could be around love, like really deepening your sense of love for another person, or love for yourself, or love for a project, right? It's like this unconditional space, but there's some shadow work that's going on around this possibly at this time. And I think that's what the surrendering is about, like surrendering to this period. We also have Scarab Beetle Spirit, Magic Works Through You, the number 52. Now we have 6, 7, right? So you're moving forward into this process of understanding that you are so connected to spirit, right? Pisces are very much in tune with what is going on around them, can connect to spirit and their guides very easily, right? So you could be getting a lot of messages from spirit at this time, or your guides, or crazy dreams, or whatever this is for you. I know my dreams have been interesting. So you could be getting messages through that, and spirit is telling you, like, the magic that is you is spirit working through you, right? It's all of this stuff put together, your higher self being connected with your inner child. This creates magic, and spirit is saying, like, it takes you to put magic into the life that you want to live. So how can you show up in a more aligned and more authentic way in your life, right? How can you love yourself more? And Spirit's saying the magic is already you. And to trust, right? To trust Spirit. Then we have Stag Spirit take the lead, number 58, which is the number 4, which is foundational things. So there is something here about Pisces stepping into the masculine role in their life and really taking accountability for their actions, for their steps, right? Letting things go, and really forgiving ourselves and giving ourselves grace inside of this lesson here is what's happening. And you're discovering that the magic really is you, and you have to show up, right? You have to show up, and Spirit is leading you even when you feel like you're not being led. Okay, let's go a little deeper. Swan Spirit, what do you have for that? Thank you. The Emperor, yeah. Stepping into your power, right? The Moon. That's what you don't see. You're possibly working on father wounds at this time as well. Like how you show up in your family life, or how your father showed up, you know, with you as a child. There's something here about father, grandfather, right? Ancestral, or just your own self, your own power. It's like you're gaining more knowledge. This is the tree of knowledge, the Hanged Man. And then the Moon is about secrets, right? So there's like this moment in time that's paused, and it's because of this eclipse. Some of it is from the eclipse, right? There's this momentary pause of you reflecting on past situations so you can clear them, gain more knowledge about them, and move yourself forward. We have Justice on the bottom here. Finding balance, the Scarab Beetle Spirit. And then you'll have that clarity to move forward. Yeah. 6 of Swords, which is moving on, like moving on from situations or ways of thinking. We have the Strength card, right? It's going to take strength for you to move through this next process. It's like, oh, I saw one flipped over. 9 of Swords. You could really be overthinking this process and not stepping into your power, like there's like specific reasons or something. It's like, but you're moving on from feeling like you have to think about it so much. Like you're connecting with Spirit more. So it's like you know now. So it's taking strength to move forward because you have this knowledge now. Like, and I think part of it is that grace. Part of it is the grace and the forgiveness of the past. And I think that's what's here. Like understanding that everything happens for a lesson, right? There's a lesson there, and we can continue to do the same lessons over and over again. Or we can give it to Spirit and be like, hey, I trust you now. I obviously didn't do the right things. I'm going to listen to my intuition, and I'm going to trust Spirit now. My higher self is Spirit, right? So I'm going to trust myself, trust God that this process, this plan is divinely orchestrated, and I don't have to control anything, right? I don't have to control how this works. I am the magic just by believing. Stag Spirit. So you could really be focused on, this is how you like find your power. The 7 of Wands. You're resistant to taking the lead because of pain. We have the 3 of Swords. Like you're healing this pain right now, but you're doing it in order to step into the role that you're meant to be in. Right? Then we have 10 of Cups. Like you want this 10 of Cups. Everyone does. We want this emotional, happy family, happy life, you know, this emotional fulfillment. We want that. But sometimes we're resistant to it because of the pain that it could bring, right? Like, we want it so much and we're calling out for it and asking for it, but subconsciously our mind does not want to get close to it because of the pain, like how it would end. And it's because our minds, we want to control every part of it so we don't get hurt. Okay? But the thing about that is we can't control everything. We can't control other people. There's free will. So choices are made, and that's how this karmic thing gets played out. But if you choose not to go in that direction, right, you listen to your intuition, your higher self, and you're like, oh, this is for me, this is not for me, much faster, right, you will get to this other side of that 10 of Cups that you want. And there's even like, look at behind here is a peace sign, right? It's peace and ease. That's what you want. But you're terrified. And it's okay to be scared, right? But I want you to go back to that control thing where we just don't try to control the outcome. Like, be open to all options of the outcome, knowing and trusting that spirit and you are working as a team, right? We're co-creating now. We are working as a team. We're on the same side. So whatever you bring me is what I would have asked for, right? Because we're working together here. So it's healing that part of you that's resistant to change because of heartbreak, which is beautiful. It is a tough process. If you guys need any help with that or want a personal reading from me, you can find it in the description box below. But there's some sort of truth around surrender that is coming out for you. Wow, that's beautiful. The High Priestess. Yeah, there's some wisdom being gained here. What advice do we have for Pisces? That was the High Priestess again that popped out. 5 of Wands, King of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles. All right, 2 of Swords. Okay. The 5 of Wands is about, and look at the Emperor on the bottom. Wow. And the Sun under that. Yeah. There could have been some like competition or some sort of chaos or something about getting you to a stable place, like security, like financial security. We have the 4 of Pentacles. And it's a home here. So it literally could have been a home. You wanted to be in this stable place. But she's guarding her heart space here. So that could literally have been your main focus, was to get to that level, or is your main focus. Okay, that's one message I'm hearing. The advice here is to be strategic with your money, right? It's like almost like keep your money to yourself at this time. This is just another message I'm getting, right? So keep your money to yourself at this time, because there are going to be choices that you have to make that are going to require you to be like to move into this Emperor energy. So pay attention to your finances. 5 of Wands. Yeah, there's some sort of like pieces being moved around, right? Like, look at this. Can't ignore that. There are pieces being shuffled around your security or your stability of some sort. You could just be moving, right? But you're keeping it to yourself, or keeping your resources or finances to yourself. And you have like a decision or choice to make. There's like communication happening, or there's a choice you need to make and you already know, but you're like bouncing back and forth in your mind. Dang it, I want one more. I'm just nosy like that. One more, please. It's 2 of Swords. What is 3 of Swords? Okay. All right. Yeah. That makes sense. And then Knight of Cups on the bottom. Yeah, it's like you're hesitant. You're hesitant to do something, make a choice because of resources, finances. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. All right, Pisces. I hope this resonates for you. If it does, let me know how it does in the the comments down below. If you want a personal reading or healing session with me, You can find that in the description box below. I feel like this isn't done. Like there's more information. Hold on. This does not usually happen. So let's see. 5 of Wands. Tell me about that. The 3 of Wands. Okay, so there's like competition for the future. There's like, you see competition in some area. King of Pentacles. 4 of Cups, 3 of Cups, 8 of Cups. That's too many. 4 of Cups, 3 of Cups. Okay, so there's like a potential missed opportunity, right? You could feel like there's missed opportunities for celebration, right? Or happiness or joy, like you missed out on it. These are because of competition. 4 of Pentacles. Tell me about 4 of Pentacles. The Ace of Cups in reverse. 8 of Wands, King of Wands. Yeah, it's like because you're not taking action toward what actually fulfills you. It's like you're really holding back something. You're holding back from something. From making a choice for a new beginning or an old. That's why you can't make the choice. You don't know if it's a new beginning or if it's the same something. The Sun. But you're going to get clarity. There's going to be some sort of clarity that comes in. 3 of Swords. And you're going to be very clear. We have the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles. You're going to be really clear on like what to let go of and what to focus on. You'll have, it's causing you pain, right? It's causing you like distress because there's a delay in making this choice. But you have the King and Queen of Swords here. It's going to balance out because you're going to get clear on what it is that you need to heal and let go of. Okay? And the Tower on the bottom. Okay, Pisces, that is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped you. Again, all that stuff is in the description box below. Comment how it resonates with you or doesn't resonate with you. Then I will see you guys in the mid-month readings. Thank you so much. Bye.